Members, we have a memorial recognition. Please take your seats. The chair recognizes Ms. T for recognition.
Mr. Speaker and members, several sessions ago, I had the privilege of serving with the Honorable Mayor, Congressman Sylvester Turner. I'm here to announce the passing of Sylvester Turner today. The family has asked for privacy. The daughter's having to travel to Washington, D.C., where his remains still is there. And we all remember him when he was a member of this body. And I'm asking you not only for the privacy of the family, but this is a time for those who do know how to pray for the family, for strength, for their endurance through this process. The good thing, during his lifetime, he had an opportunity to see a grandchild. The baby, I don't think, is quite a year old. But he used to tell me, occasionally when I talked to him, on my way going to work, Sophronia, I stopped and see that grandbaby. And when I could return home, I stopped and see that grandbaby. So he was very fond of it. This should be a wake-up call for all of us. Every day we on this earth, each one of us is charged with the responsibility and the duty to live right, to live justly, to look out for our fellow man, and to serve our God. We can't buy time, no matter how much influence we have, and no matter how much money we have. But we can work toward peace, and we can work toward those things that God has asked us to do. Let us keep him and his family in prayer. And as we get more information, we'll share that information with you all. Thank you.
Chair recognizes Mr. Wu.
Thank you, members. I'm devastated. Sylvester was more than just a colleague for me. He was my advisor. He was my mentor. He was my personal hero. When I started, not even as a legislator, as a staffer, back in '05, there were only two names that I knew before coming to the work here, and that was Zinfonia Thompson and Sylvester Turner, because they were people who were outspoken for fighting for their communities and defending the poor and the working class, and anybody who got stepped on. My favorite picture from all my years in the legislature will still always be from my first session. It's me sitting down next to Sylvester at his desk on the floor, working on a bill, looking for points of orders. To Ashley and the rest of the Turner family, thank you so much for sharing such an amazing person with us. Thank you for everything you've sacrificed and given. To Sylvester, you're my brother, and I'll always love you.
As the person who currently sits in the seat that the Congresswoman Sylvester Turner sit in, I wanted to say words of thank you to the family as well, and to his winning legacy, his legacy of service. I was a freshman at the University of Houston when I first heard the Congressman speak, and he has been my inspiration since then to serve the Houston community. He always did his service for the community, for his Acres Home community that he loved so well. He would always brag about being from the 4-4. And I just wanted to say to the family, thank you again for sharing him with us, because his dedication and his sacrifice did not go unnoticed. And I want to continue his legacy in the House. Thank you.
All right. Members, join with me in observing a moment of silence for our friend, Mr. Turner. Thank you, members.